The type of calories that we eat affect the number of calories that our bodies burn. A fascinating study done that illustrated how important glucose and insulin levels are. In fact, when our glucose and insulin levels remain elevated for a long period of time, it makes our bodies burn less fat. Now, calories in are something that we can control, right? We can count them, we can measure them, we can monitor them. But the calories out, the number of calories that our bodies are burning, that's something that's pretty hard for most people to measure. And they may not be aware that the foods that they're eating can cause a reduction in the number of calories their bodies are burning. In the study, they looked at 3 different types of oatmeal. The first one was instant oats, and they compared the instant oatmeal with steel-cut oatmeal as well as old-fashioned oatmeal. Now, all 3 of these oatmeals are the exact same carbohydrate. The only difference is in the way they're prepared. Whole oats have a lower glycemic impact, lower spike of blood sugar and insulin levels. People who ate the instant oatmeal ended up being hungrier than the people that ate the whole oatmeal, even though it was the exact same quantity of the same carbohydrate. This is another great study that illustrates the importance of keeping glucose and insulin levels under control. When you have too much insulin in your system, when your body is constantly bathing in insulin, it makes it very, very difficult to tap into stored fat for fuel. So the takeaways of this study are to prioritize protein, healthy fat, and the right types of fiber. The more often you can keep your glucose and insulin levels as low as possible, the more often your body's going to be able to turn into its stored fat as a fuel source. For those interested, there's a great YouTube on this. It's by Dr. David Ludwig, and it's called The Carbohydrate Insulin Model of Obesity.